All right, how's everyone doing? Back as promised. Just recharged my phone battery. It was dead, and just ate some lunch. We're on the Norwegian Bliss here in Ensenada today. I'm gonna walk around a little bit more till the battery goes low. The weather's kind of cool. I don't know what's going on over there. If that's the fog or the dust. It's very hazy here today. It was foggy as we came in, but it's some of that's been burning off. But we're up here at deck 15. I just came up here. I just finished eating lunch. So I'm gonna walk around and burn off that sundae I just ate. We'll walk through the buffet because it's open for lunch. I promised I would, but if you haven't been on here, up on deck 15, there's this observation lounge. It's got a really cool model of the ship. So where we're at right now is right there on deck 15. We're on the other side, so we're gonna go up. I'll walk through real quick. Don't have anything out right now. It's quite busy actually up here. Even though we're in port, it's pretty busy. Downstairs, not so much as it was the other day. They normally have stuff out here. There's nothing out right now. Hello. And yeah, it's a cool place to hang out. Come up here and just chill out in the evening. There's a bar back here in the front windows. We'll go up and take a look-see. It's very spacious, lots of seating. Fairly quiet. You can get up here and just chill. And if you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada. This is our last day of a 5-night. We're gonna leave tonight and head back to Los Angeles, where we will get off tomorrow, and they'll load up a new bunch of people, and then they're heading to Panama Canal. Yeah, it's pretty cool up here, Joey. It's fairly busy, surprisingly. So we'll take a look out the window. Like I said, it's pretty busy here. Up above us is the buffet area. We'll walk through that real quick. And if I miss a question or a comment or something that you want an answer to, it's because I'm walking and not looking directly at the screen. I'm trying to catch them as I can, but this thing wraps around the whole front of the ship, so it's pretty cool. And I don't know what they're getting set up for. They'll have like some finger foods and stuff here. Juby, we are in Ensenada on the Norwegian Bliss. We are on the last day of a 5-day or 5-night, 6-day Mexican Riviera cruise. So we got another ship in port with us. It's the Royal Caribbean. Oh, I already forgot the name of it. I think it's the Endeavor of the Seas. I have to go out and look. I think it's the Endeavor. Let's go see if we can see the side of it. Yeah, I think it's the Endeavor. It's pretty hazy out right now. We'll go up deck 16 and take a look at the buffet. I just ate in one of the restaurants downstairs, so what's going on, Sweetworks? Yeah, it's nice. It's a little bit hazy though. It's freezing rain back where I'm from. That's where we're going home to tomorrow. There's some freezing rain. So, the observation lounge. This is on deck 15. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go up one deck, go take a look at the buffet and see what they got for lunch today. They have a pretty good variety. And I'm not gonna eat because I just ate already. It was at the local tavern. All right.
Yeah, it said, I don't know which one it is.
It's the Garden Cafe.
It's 6:56.
Cool. Keep on baking. Stay warm then. So tonight for dinner is Oriental night. We are gonna walk through. Looks like it's fairly busy in here. So all the water, juices, coffees up here are no extra charge. And up here are no extra charge. And all these food stations repeat themselves going forward. So if there's a line at one, you just move on to the next one. This here, they have stuff every day, but they got your salads, your different breads. Over here is more breads, and you got pizzas. The pizza was actually pretty decent. You got burger bar. There's 4 like soft serve ice cream machines up here, and one on each side up here. And then there's 2 up forward. Plenty of seating. This middle area is usually more open. This morning was pretty busy. If you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. We're in Ensenada, just walking around right now. We're up at the buffet, checking out what they got. Let's see, they got soups, pork scallopini piccata with lemon sauce, potatoes, cream of mushroom soup. Get some breakfast quesadillas. Get some pastas. Some antipasti. Okay, got some sausages over here in the carving station. Desserts. You got your sugar-frees and you got your normals. Some of the hot entrees. Let's see what we got. We got some meatballs, some potatoes, some chicken, grilled vegetables, teriyaki. Chicken drumsticks, smooth rice. We got more fruits down here. This is where we came in. We got cheese and cold cuts, and you got your little finger sandwiches. So what we got here? Some open face sandwiches. And the variety's been pretty good. They changed it up a little bit. It's some of the same stuff. But on this side, you have a taste of Asia. So you got some Asian cuisine. And then on the other side, you get a taste of India. So they do some different stuff over there. It goes all the way forward. So it's the same length as what we were just downstairs. More drink stations. So you fill up. Get your water. You don't have to buy bottled water. You can come up and get it up here as much as you want. This one closes at around 9:30, but there's a water station outside. You got your coffee. You got your milk. This one's closed over here. And then the seating over here overlooks the observation area. So you got more ice cream. So this is all part of your cruise package. This is all included. And then there's a bar back here if you want drinks with your lunch. There's plenty of seating up here. We'll go over here and look down over the observation deck. So we were just down below a minute ago. So we were just down below a minute ago. You can see the sign down there. It says Puerto de Ensenada. This is at the front of the ship. Anyone can come up here. If you're just joining in, we are in Ensenada on the Norwegian Bliss. Just walking around and checking things out. If you got questions, let me know. They do have Christmas decorations up and they're playing Christmas music if you're wondering. Walk back on this side. So they don't have all the stations open. So they don't have all the stations open. So they don't have all the stations open. They have all these stations going forward and back. He said there's plenty of drink stations, juice stations. So here's the Taste of India if you want some Indian cuisine. So here's the Taste of India if you want some Indian cuisine. There's quite a few offerings. And then they got ice cream up here. If you want the soft serve, you can get scooped ice cream. And this is all part of the buffet. As much as you want, keep coming back if you want. So that's pretty much it for the buffet. You know, it's busy, but it's not super busy. Say hello. And the crew's pretty friendly. So,
how's your day, sir?
My day's going phenomenal. How's your day?
Outside?
What's that?
You been outside?
I have been outside. It's a little cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's cooler than it was down in Cabo.
Is that your lunch already?
What's that?
You couple of your lunch?
Yeah. So, the crew's super friendly. Hello. But if you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss, and we're in Ensenada, just walking around. We're up on 16. That's where the buffet is. We will go walk around the pool deck out here. There's plenty of seating inside, but there's seating outside as well. Hello.
Hi.
We'll head out the door. More seating out here, and there's a bar. So when the buffet is closed at night, you can come over here. And this is on the ports. This is on the port side of the ship. This is open 24/7, so you can come up and get water, juice, tea, milk, and whatnot. Juice, tea, milk, and whatnot. Bars over here is one of the bars. They do frozen drinks. You got the main pool deck. And it's not so busy today because we're in Ensenada, so a lot of people got off the ship. We're here, so the current time is 1:15 in the afternoon. The all aboard time is at 6:30 p.m. local. So we'll see. I won't be on around that time because the wife and I have a We're going to La Bistro for our specialty dining tonight. And if you're just joining in, we're just walking around the decks of Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada. We're walking back. So this is deck 16. Back here, we're walking up towards the gym. If that's what you want to do, they got a pretty decent gym, lots of cardio. The only free weights that they got in there are the ones for the squat rack. So lots of treadmills and other cardio machines. A bunch of kettlebells, dumbbells, barbells. Pretty good selection if you like that kind of stuff. But let's see, deck 16, we're gonna go to the other side, look out. Pool deck is pretty large. It's got 2 pools. It's got a family pool and it's got a adult pool. I think they're gonna do some music here in a bit. So there's two different slides you can go on. We'll go up here, we'll go up to the sun deck. This is deck 17 we'll go up to. You go up to 17 to get to the slides. They got electric go-karts that they're not running because we're in port. And then you got the American Diner. It's not open. You can go down to the other tavern, the locals. It's basically the same food. Just joining in, we are in Ensenada. We're on the Norwegian Bliss. Just walking around. If you got any questions, let me know. We're on the last day of a 5-night, 6-day Mexican Riviera. So all the way back here on the back of the ship, down below though, is an adult-only area where it's the designated smoking area, if anyone was wondering. This is the go-karts. It's all electric. Are they? I don't. It's a huge ship. There's like 4,000 people. We're at capacity. Sometimes you can feel it. No, Anastasia, we're on Norwegian Bliss. Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada. Yeah, I've heard that the ship's similar. I think it's a sister ship, right? This is my first time being on Norwegian, so I'm still learning my way around. All right, so this is the Navigator Norwegian, so I'm still learning my way around. All right, so this is the Navigator of the Seas, sorry. But this is the other ship that's in port with us right now. They were here before we got here. No, the Carnival ship was next to us in Cabo. We've got a Royal Caribbean ship in with us today. Down there's the actual port area. You can see the front, the ship where the gangways are. People got on and off. We're on the Norwegian. Down there's the actual port area. You can see the front, the ship where the gangways are. People got on and off. We're on the Norwegian cruise line. Great lad. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely come back on this. I want to do a longer one. The one here to the right, talking about, that is Royal Caribbean. And it's the Navigator of the Seas. But we have slides. There's a water slide on this too as well. So if you're just joining in, we're on Norwegian Cruise Line. We're on the Bliss. We are docked in Ensenada today. This is our last day, last full day. We're back in Los Angeles tomorrow. And we have to get off and they're going to load back up. And then this ship is actually heading through the for a 15-day through the Panama Canal. So that's what I'd like to do next. So this area here is all adults, but this is the designated smoking area. So if you want to smoke, that's where you come to smoke. And we'll walk forward and backwards. I'll go forward here again where there's a laser tag up front as well. But we're in Ensenada today. We're here till around 7:30. The yellow board time is 6:30. That is the miniature golf. We're not going to go that way. Right now it's lunchtime. It's fairly quiet on board. A lot of people got off, but quite a few people stayed on. I stayed on. My wife is doing a ship tour. She's doing an excursion. She went to the wine country. So she'll be back in a couple hours. So I'm just walking around exploring. I think by now I've got the layout figured out. It's pretty easy once you figure it out. I got lost the first couple days. Stacy, they got a lot. I didn't really look. My wife is doing a wine country one. She's went up to the wine country, but they do a bunch of beach tours. They do some wine tastings. What else? Some other general sightseeing stuff. If you go to the Norwegian's website, it'll give you an idea of what they have. That's cool. That's where I'm from. Their mom's travel team. We're actually not down that part, but we're from Anchorage. Definitely want to do an Alaska cruise. We've lived up there for 25 years.
Laura can break the record. How 43 points for
Are you doing the exact same itinerary? Because they do have a lot of family-friendly stuff. You just got to look. They may be sold out. I don't know.
Wow, 30 points. Cool, almost there.
So,
Can you do it?
I have no idea what they're doing up here right now.
All right, thank you so much, Laura.
We'll go forward and go up there and show you the laser tag, but
okay, still.
So you got the water slide.
Okay, still.
So you got the water slides. Oh, they're doing a big beanbag toss. That's what they're doing. So if you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Cruise Line. We're on the Bliss. We're docked in Ensenada. You can see the Loose. I don't know who Lou Sassel is. Right now, I've not seen that person. What's he do? Ensenada. It's a bit hazy today. It was super foggy when we came in. It's warmed up some. It's in the mid-60s right now, but it was a little bit chilly this morning. Minnesota. It was a little bit chilly this morning. Minnesota. Cabo was kind of like this too as far as haze, but it looked like it was dust. So I don't know if this is dust or what in the air. Reminds me of the dust storms in Arizona. Reminds me of the dust storms in Arizona. We're gonna, up here above us is where the Haven is. But we're gonna go up here by the satellite balls and go look at the. I'll show you the.
Oh yes,
which got laser tag.
And coming up next is our Goofy Golf Challenge.
Show you the.
Oh yes,
which got laser tag.
And coming up next is our Goofy Golf Challenge. Lots of open spaces.
Lots of places to get away from people.
But still, the highest point is
Go on the other
C.
side
That's
here
it.
and take a look at
You're really great.
the harbor.
Okay, Bridget, you have 6 chances to beat C for the 23 points. Come on, let's begin.
So here's the
Oh, Bridget, you have 6 chances to beat C for the 23 points. Come on, let's begin.
so here's the
Oh.
city of Ensenada.
The time? No be rushing so much time. Ooh, 3 points.
And I haven't gotten off the
Oh.
city of Ensenada.
The time? No be rushing so much time. Ooh, 3 points.
And I haven't gotten off. I'm not getting off the ship today. In here.
Slowly but surely, 6 points. 9 points. Give us 10 points. Give
Then
us
it
10
extends.
points. Surely, 6 points. 9 points. Give us 10 points. Give
Then
us
it
10
extends
points.
way over to the left here, and we got a big container ship in here since this morning.
Whoa, okay, 22 points.
Been fairly busy here all day. Here, and we got a big container ship in here since this morning.
Whoa, okay, 22 points.
Been fairly busy here all day. We are now
Michael.
forward. We're at the front.
Michael here.
And we are now
Michael.
forward. We're at the front.
Michael here.
And we'll go up. We are now forward. We're at the front.
Michael here.
And we'll go up. We are now forward. We're at the front.
Michael here.
And we'll go up the. We're not extra things yet because this is our first time on the.
Wow, 10 points. Give us another extra. Whoa, 10 points. Come on.
And laser tag. So laser tag is extra.
Wow, 30 points.
If you're just joining in, we're in Ensenada. We're on the Norwegian Bliss. Walking around. We're on the Norwegian Bliss. Walking around. We're on the Norwegian Bliss. Walking around. Dude, I can't tell. Overlook the pool area. So the weather's kind of cool. It's mid 60s. Yeah, I haven't done the carts yet. The line's always been super long when it's open. So if I can get onto it tonight, I'll get onto it. If not, I'll try it the next time. They look super, they're super fast. Yeah, overall the weather's nice. It's warmed up. Most of the fog's lifted up, so it's still foggy out there at sea. You can look out there. That's the ocean, open ocean, Pacific. It's still pretty foggy out there. Cool. Been to San Diego many times. I was stationed at 29 Palms many years ago. We used to go down to San Diego a lot. I used to have family down in the Riverside area. So we'd hit up San Bernardino and go to San Diego every now and then. If you're just joining in, we are on the Norwegian Bliss. We're in Ensenada today. It's the last day of our five-nighter. We are leaving here this evening and heading back to Los Angeles. Oh, good for him. To Los Angeles. Oh, good for him. How was what, Jeff? Still here. We're in Ensenada. We leave here tonight. We'll be back in Los Angeles tomorrow. Go up here. This is the laser tag. I don't think I've seen anyone up here, but of course it's not open during the port days. So this here I think costs like $10 a go. Down there's where that beach club, you pay extra to go and have some, I don't know, fancier chairs. Hart, no, PV wasn't on this itinerary. We did Cabo. We left Los Angeles, had a sea day at Cabo, had a sea day yesterday. I didn't get online yesterday. We did a behind-the-scenes tour of the ship yesterday and some other stuff, and I was pretty wiped out. So it's inside the laser tag area. So, and then I pretty much, I don't know, I think I went to bed at like 9 o'clock last night. I was wiped out yesterday. Walking around so much and getting up early. I was wiped out yesterday. Walking around so much and getting up early and staying. Didn't know what to expect with it, but we getting up early and staying. Didn't know what to expect with it, but we you know, obviously you've been on it. So went down to the main galley laundry room, the provisioning room, then went up to the bridge, and then we went down to the theater. So I enjoyed it. I went down to the theater. So I enjoyed it. I thought it was worth the money. Got a lot of cool insight. Go on the bridge was neat. You know, they have restrictions up there. You can take pictures up there, but no video. So I took as many pictures as I could, but I didn't take any video. Restrictions up there. You can take pictures up there, but no video. So I took as many pictures as I could, but I didn't take any video. Obviously, there were certain areas on the tour you couldn't take videos, like the I-95 corridor they have. They deemed that a restricted area with a lot of PII stuff, so no pictures or videos there either. And then, the other place we went to is the engine control room. That was interesting, talking to the engineers there on how the ship operates, and you know, where they monitor all the ship's systems. You know, I didn't know this thing's got 5 huge diesel engines in it that generate power, and when everything's fully functional, this ship can go 24 knots, which for a cruise ship is pretty good, you know. But it was a good tour. We enjoyed it, and it took about 2.5 hours to do. If you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. We are on Ensenada. Currently up on, I think we're 18, deck 19, I think it is, looking aft. We're on the last full day of our 5-night. Tomorrow we will be back in Los Angeles, getting off, and then my wife and I will fly back up to Alaska tomorrow night. Get home late or early Saturday morning. But if anyone's got any other questions, let me know. I can walk downstairs. We'll walk around some more. In fact, we'll go down in a minute. walk around deck 8, and see what's going on down there. The ship's pretty quiet today because I'm not gonna say everyone, but a lot of people got off here in port. I didn't get off. My wife, she's on a tour. She should be back here in about an hour or so. She's doing the wine country tour. But here's Ensenada. Never seen it. I was here in 2019, so Norwegian Bliss. We were on the Norwegian Bliss. We are in Ensenada. So normally, I think, if I remember right, they had a huge flag flying on the flagpole last time, but it's not up right now. But pretty busy, and it's pretty hazy out there too. I don't know what's going on with that. So let's go in, and we will start working our way down to deck 8. So we have another bar here. Hello. Lots of seating back here too. So back there is where the Vibe Beach Club is. That's extra. This stuff out here is, I think, part of it. Is not part of it. I don't know. But lots of bars. If you're looking for a bar, this is the place to be. Is it smog? I was hoping it wasn't. Is it all the way from... it's crazy if it's smog. But out there at the ocean, that's fog. So you got the foggy stuff out there because we came in this morning and it's just burning off, and then on this inside. So last time we were here, it wasn't smoggy, so I didn't know. All right. That's the Haven. We'll go downstairs. So this is where the Haven is. I'm not part of that club. We got the Haven restaurant. So we're on deck 18. We'll go down 1 and start walking down to deck 8. So I'll walk through, I don't know, we'll go by deck 9 and walk around the floor. Uh, 17. It's kind of hard to get lost on this ship. I've got lost a few times, but they got pretty good navigational stuff for you to find your way around. Back on 16 here. And we're forward where the buffet is. Well, Komar, enjoy your cruise. I haven't been on Holland, but I've heard good things about them. So I've got friends that have been on them a few times. Back here at the observation deck. Yeah, it's on it. Holland. Well, a bunch of the other cruise lines are on my list to go try. So we haven't. We predominantly cruise on Disney. So it's my first time on Norwegian, so we're gonna walk forward. So you can't get all the way forward in some areas, but this is deck 14. This is what a typical hallway looks like. So if you get lost, the fish swimming forward there means you're going forward. Yep, I haven't been on Carnival either, so I've been on Disney predominantly. We've done a very short princess cruise. And then we did a 5-night MSC. MSC wasn't bad. Wasn't impressed with the food, but overall the experience was good. So I want to do, like Holland, and then you got Celebrity. We haven't done Royal yet. So this one's got a mix of things. I'm not gonna go for it because up here is where that goes into the bridge area, and then there's crew cabins, but these are the inside rooms. Yeah, Princess was an older crowd too, but it's been a mix. This one has been a mix as well. Still cleaning rooms. Hello. So they got a ton of inside rooms here. I think it's everyone was saying this was an older crowd too. It's definitely a good mix of people. It's not just what people say it is. Hello, how are you? Like they say Disney's all just kids, and it's definitely not just for kids. Yeah, Penny K, it's a good ship. It's clean. All right, my gimbal's not playing nice again. So like I said, if you look, the fish are swimming forward. That means we're going to the back of the ship. That's how you can navigate, know if you're going forwards or backwards. And so like this ship has only 2 main elevator banks. So you've got the forward elevators, and then we'll go back, and then they got the aft elevators. But long hallways, very long hallways. Yeah, Disney's definitely expensive. I usually my favorite one out of the Disney fleet is the Fantasy. And then next year we are going to do a maiden voyage on the Destiny next November. And that's the only official cruise we got planned. This one that we're on now, we only booked like 3 weeks ago, so it was very last minute. The shows were Icons and Jersey Boys, which we saw last night. And then they've got the Beatles Experience Band, and they did one show in the main theater. And just joining in to answer the questions, we are on the Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada. So there's no fish on the doors. These are what the door things look like. Are you talking about DCL? Because DCL's got the fish and the starfish, the fish extenders is what they call them. And it's really nice, nice decor in here. The rooms are nice too. Hello, how are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
Thank you.
All right, we're back at the aft elevators. So, sorry, I didn't see floors. Yeah, it's fish on the floors. If the fish are swimming forward, you're going forward. If you're walking towards the tail, you're going towards the aft. So, and then here's the medical center too. We're not going to go to it, obviously. The medical center is on the other side. We'll go around the front. Every other ship I've been on, the medical center is usually down like on deck 2. So deck 13, walk forward, show where the medical center is. If you're just joining in, we're on the Bliss. Sarah, no, this is my first time on Norwegian, so it's pretty nice. But like we said, we're enjoying it. I kept an open mind, and it's been pretty good so far. We've not had any problems. And I'll definitely book another cruise with Norwegian. Well, that's good. They took care of them. Yeah, we've been on two Disney cruises where they had some major medicals. Someone passed away on one of them. So that's always not a good thing. But we haven't done any medevacs. Now, when we were on MSC last year, they medevaced somebody from their island. So they flew in the Coast Guard helicopter from Miami, and we were delayed until that was done. And luckily, I've not had to use the medical services on board. I hope to not have to. So these are the fish again. They're swimming forward. Just keep swimming, right? All right, so the medical center is over here. We're forward again. There's the medical center. It's on deck 13. And then they got these little vending machines. You can buy stuff. You know, like if you need Advil and other stuff, they got them here. Seasickness stuff. The medical center tells you when it's open. Roar, no, I'm on the Bliss. We're on the Norwegian Bliss. We're just walking around. All right. We are going to go down to deck 8 here. We'll walk down the stairs. So they got really good information boards. So it's, you know, just find one of those, you won't get lost. And what's neat is these tell you what side of the ship you're on. So we're on the port side, and the other side starboard, obviously. All right, we're gonna walk down to deck 8. We'll walk around there for a little bit and check some things out, and then probably take another break. Let's see, deck 11. I'm on this floor. We're on this floor, down there and down that way, midship. Man, every time the gimbal hits the mirror, it wants to do its own thing. It's got that auto tracking thing going. Is that midship or which forward, mid, or aft? All right, 9. One more down. I think mid. Yeah, I like mid. So when I do the Disney ones, we get the aft rooms. I love those aft rooms on the Fantasy. You get great views of Castaway while you're there. All right, you adjust this again. Then if you're just joining, we are on the Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada. Just walking around. So another thing, Disney has a place you can do it too, but there's it's called the humidor. You can go and smoke cigars in there. They sell them as well. So I'm not going to go in there and bother the people. But you can buy cigars. And you can go in there and smoke them in the cigar lounge. Yeah, Norwegian is nice. So we're enjoying it. And obviously it's quiet here today. It's only it's 1:45 and we're in port, so all the shops are closed. So that's why you don't see any people buzzing around here. But here's pretty much mid. This mojito bar is really good. It's really dead. I don't drink, but they make me non-alcoholic mojitos, which I can enjoy. Casino's closed currently because we're in port. All the shops will open up later too when we start leaving. Looks like they're closed here as well. They might be opening up here soon, maybe. Yeah, they've got the standard. I think all the cruise ships have all the. Got the standard. I think all the cruise ships have all the same shops. You know, they got all the jewelry and watches. Kaylee, we are in Ensenada, so we're here until about 7 tonight. The all aboard time is 6:30. This is one of the specialty restaurants. You pay extra for this. So let's see if I can get this to pan over, get an idea of what they have here. So this is the upcharge restaurant. This is one of them. You know, there's that tuna, clam chowder, surf and turf. Surf and turf is $58. And they got other stuff here. But tonight the wife and I are going to the French Bistro, La Bistro, the French restaurant. Yeah, I always bring a collared shirt with just in case, and luckily I brought a pair of long pants because you can't wear shorts either. So we always bring at least one pair of long pants, but obviously it's because we're flying in from Alaska. Fred, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. So this is where the shops are. So yeah, moms, we just generally bring a collared shirt and pants because you never know. I'm not saying bring a suit and tie, but most of the upcharge restaurants always require you to have a collared shirt of some kind. It's the photo gallery. Obviously, they're closed. If you want to buy binos and whatnot. I missed a comment there. Who is it from? Kaylee. There's a problem with my dad not having a certain pants. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully they don't give me a hassle because mine are like convertible short pants, but I don't know. We'll see. And I won't be tucking my shirt in. All right, so here's where Los Lobos and Cagney's is. These are upcharged restaurants too. Go back here and take a look. See, they're not open. But right below us is the Manhattan Room or whatever it's called. It's one of the main dining rooms. But these are, you got Los Lobos. Take a look at the menu. Brianna, no, we didn't go to the art auction. So one of the things I've learned in my limited cruising experiences, art is always way overpriced. So you got desserts here at Los Lobos. And then here's some of the foods. And their sides. And we'll go over to the other side and look at that menu. And this is Cagney's over here. A little bit, Jeffrey. It's not bad. All right, let's see. So this is Cagney's. There's the desserts. So when you get out into the open ocean, they put stabilizers out, which stabilizes the side-to-side rocking. When we were coming into the port this morning, you knew when they pulled them in because you can feel the rocking then, but it was just like gentle rocking. It wasn't bad. We'll go out here to the waterfront. This is on deck 8. This goes forward. It doesn't go all the way around the ship. Where's the button? It's back here. Brianna, yeah. I only saw dolphins when leaving LA. We had a couple. I was just happened to be on the veranda, and I heard a weird noise and looked down and saw a dolphin swimming with us. So we'll walk aft, and then pretty much when we were going into Cabo, saw whale on a sea day. We saw in the distance. We saw in the distance the spouts, whales coming up for air. Whales coming for air. Whales coming up for air. So again, we got the Norwegian navigator next to us. Good. We'll do. We'll keep an eye out. I brought my binos with, so we were going one way and the whales were going the other. So, and it looks like a lot of people are going back on this ship. I don't know when they're leaving, but they were here before we were. So you see people heading backward to the Norwegian one. Our all aboard time is 6:09. But if you're just joining in, just to let you know, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. We are in Cabo. Just walking around. It's definitely warmed up. It was a little bit cooler, way cooler this morning when we came in. So the big old container ship over here has been here too, offloading all morning. Offloading and unloading and unloading. And taking stuff off and putting stuff on it. But yeah, I don't know what this one's itinerary is. It's might be leaving. It'll definitely, hopefully, leave before us. I don't know. But it was here. We pulled in around 10:30ish, and it was already here and docked. As you can see, people are heading back to it now. So that's what the wife and I do, though. We'll go off a ship somewhere, and we're always back 2 to 3 hours before the all aboard time, because you don't want to be one of those people that's running down the pier. So we're aft of Bliss right now. We look forward. You can see the port area. It's not a whole lot of ships in port. There's that big container ship. You got another like tanker over here. I like coming back here when we're at sea because I love watching the wake. I always get freaked out. So you got the glass, see-through glass here. But it's turned into a nice sunny day. We're in the mid-60s. According to my watch, it says it's 65. fog. Bringing in stuff. They're loading up that ship. So they were offloading it earlier. So it looks like they're bringing in containers and loading it back up. If you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian. We are in Ensenada. Last night of our 5-night Mexican Riviera. We leave here tonight. We start sailing north back to Los Angeles. We'll be back tonight. We start sailing north back to Los Angeles. We'll be back to Los Angeles. Ensenada here itself. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the tour. I'm new to doing live, so glad people are having patience with it. They're loading a boat here. Go there. They're taking one of the lifeboats down. Let's watch, see what they're doing. I'm probably gonna take it and drive it around a little bit. They did right after I cut off my live from this morning. The ship was doing crew drills and all that, so all the sirens and horns were going off. So those lifeboats can hold 314 people, and there are 16 of them on this ship. We went and counted them this morning. Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, the waves were no waves this morning, so we were able to dock. It's been smooth sailing this whole cruise, so I've seen them these lifeboats putting about before, but I've never seen them lower one from right here. They're stopped. I wonder what they're doing. So the one that's just hanging, on the davit there, that one's right below my room. My room's a couple floors up. We're deck 11. Let's go over here and see what's going on. Yeah, we're heading forward now. We're back on the port side of the ship. Ooh, can't really see. Let's go back here. That's a big outreach. Here we go. That's better. So if you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian. Oh, it looks like they're greasing the lines. Bummer. I thought they were gonna put it in the water. We're on the Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada for the day. We got here this morning. It's currently 2 p.m. We've got another 4.5 hours before the all aboard. Just walking around. Gavin, it looks like they're cleaning and greasing the cable there for the pulleys. That's what they're doing. They're doing maintenance. That's my guess of what they're doing, because they've got a rag going up and down the cable. But I didn't see them launch any this morning. They did an abandoned ship drill for the crew. They did a fire drill for the crew. Right around noonish, they did all those. And if you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. We're in Ensenada. We're just walking around, chilling, and checking out the ship. All right. I say, so they're doing maintenance. We'll walk forward. So we're on deck 8 on the waterfront. We're going to head forward. So I was talking earlier, we did the behind the scenes tour yesterday, and we got to go up there so you can see the bridge wing right up there. We got to go, I stood up there, and that was pretty cool. We got to go to the bridge. We went to the engine control room, the main galley, which is aft down on deck 4. And then we went to the laundry. It's pretty impressive to see how that laundry works. Yeah, it looks like they were greasing. They got grease and stuff. They're cleaning the cables. Big old pelican just swooped down over there. Bringing it up. Yeah, they're pulling all of them out. Looks like they're doing maintenance on all of them. How you doing?
Inspector the code.
Yeah, they're looks like they're doing maintenance on them.
The bid officer. He's looking.
Oh yeah. It's like get off my
Nobody
boat.
here.
He's like, look at me, I'm the captain now.
He's looking who's working here. Looking seabird.
Yeah, they're mean. They're mean. I live in Alaska, and
You live in Alaska?
when it's salmon fishing season, they're a menace.
Which city do you live in?
I live in Anchorage.
Anchorage.
Yeah.
We're going to Alaska. This sea is going to Alaska from April to
Yep.
October.
Yeah, but you'll be down south.
Alaska from April to
Yep.
October.
Yeah, but you'll be down southeast Juneau and all that area.
Yeah, we go to Sitka, Juneau,
Yeah.
Icy Strait, Ketchikan.
Yeah, so it's like
Skyway.
an hour plane ride from there to Anchorage. So
Anchorage little bit far away from
It is.
from Juneau.
cruise ships can go up there though. Holland America goes up there every now and then.
All of America's going there.
So yeah, it looks like they're doing maintenance.
They are making maintenance, cleaning.
Ooh, there's a big pelican just flew by. Right there. See him?
See you, sir.
All right, if you're just joining in, we are on the Norwegian Bliss. I was just talking to one of the bartenders. We are in Ensenada. So we are here for, there's a pelican. You just dive in, what do you get? You get him a fish. You got something. It's like we got a water leak somewhere. I'm gonna try not to fall here. So, anyone got any other questions? We're just chilling and walking around the Norwegian Bliss, just checking things out. So we'll go down to deck 7 next. What's up, Uncle Fester? Sugar canes, this is the mojito bar. Might give me a drink real quick. Hang tight. All right. I don't drink, so I get non-alcoholic ones. Let's see what we can get. Can you make me the guava berry mojito with no alcohol?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it just on here. Inside, but they're closed still.
They're closed. What can you do here with no alcohol?
Just a classic for the moment.
What's that?
Just a classic mojito for the moment.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm a little bit thirsty, but no alcohol in it. All right, let's set this down. Hey, Chaotic, I don't need to be supervised. She's doing her own thing. She's up at doing a winery tour, so I think that she needs to be supervised, not me. Here, watch her make the mojito. So, like I said, I don't drink, so they're really good at making me non-alcoholic ones. It's part of the drink package, so might as well indulge with what I can, right? What are you doing? Shouldn't you be at work or something, Chaotic?
Here we go. That's
All right, thank you. All right. All right, so I got me a non-alcoholic. I got me a mojito. Day off. Well, I'll be home tomorrow night, so Saturday. Maybe do some zombies, or we can go piss off Black Wolf and spam him on Nuketown with smoke and concussion. All right, so if you're just joining in, sorry if I missed some comments. I was at the bar getting a drink. I was getting a little thirsty. My throat's getting scratchy, talking so much. So, but yeah, we're on the Norwegian Bliss, and we are in Ensenada. We're here for a couple more hours, 4 more hours or so. The all aboard time 6:30. I will not be able to videotape or watch for Pier Runners because the wife and I have dinner at 6:30 at La Bistro tonight. But Ensenada is on the part of the Baja coast of Mexico. So we're really not all that far from California. California is just up north that way. So another viewer said that all this haziness here is smog. I don't remember it being like this the last time we were here. But we did have a lot of fog this morning. It was truly foggy and cold. But still nice. It's in mid 60s. It's a little bit cooler in the shaded areas. All right, we're going in. We're on deck 8. Let's go down to deck 7. So all these bars and restaurants have outside seating out here. So you don't go inside. You can go it on the outside. See if I can not fall down the stairs. It'd be embarrassing. It'd be comical for you guys, though. All right, deck 7 is casino. You got the local tavern here that's included in your. It's complimentary food. It's nothing extra except for like drinks, obviously, if you don't have a package. This is where I ate lunch, is here. Local bar and grill. Lower Lou, I am enjoying it. It's nice. The ship is nice. So I kept an open mind and had doubts, but I think we kind of spoiled ourselves cruising with Disney first. So, going on, we're trying different ones just to see how they are, because I got to keep an open mind, and I can't make a judgment on something unless I've tried it. So, I haven't been on Carnival. I mean, I know what people say. There's good and there's bad. I haven't been on it, so I don't have an opinion on it. And the only other cruise lines that we've been on aside from Disney is obviously this one. We did MSC last year, and we did a very short Princess cruise. Yeah, Mike, the staircase is pretty cool. It's got blue lights. It's kind of like if you're familiar with Tiffany's, the color of that. It's lit up. I'm walking through the casino real fast because I don't want to get in trouble. They don't like you filming in here. All right, so this is the other main dining room. Well, this is the main one everyone says is good. We ate in here the first night. So the thing to remember is, regardless of the venue of these main dining rooms, the menus are all the same. So it doesn't matter if you eat in one or the other. You're not missing out on anything. But this is the Manhattan room. I'm not gonna walk all the way in. We'll just go here and look. It's fairly big. And they're setting up for dinner. So dinner, I think, starts at like 5. So if you're just joining in and wondering, we're on the Norwegian Bliss and we're in port in Ensenada today. So that's it for deck 7. There's not a whole lot out here. We'll go down to 6. Take you down, and we'll go down to 5 too, because I just learned that there was a arcade down there. Get this to reset. There we go. All right. And what's neat about this ship is they got all these touch screens that you can navigate around and find things. I set that down. So if I can get this to work. So you can go, say you want to go eat somewhere. So it tells you it's got open seating, right? You don't have to make reservations. And then you hit on it and it'll tell you where to go. So like Manhattan room where we're at now. Map it. Tells you exactly where it's at. And it does it for all the stuff that's here. So they got tons of these throughout the ship. So it's all right. So someone was asking about excursions. So let's see. Well, these are for tomorrow. So this is what you can do for tomorrow if you're waiting to get on a flight. So you can do beachfronts in Beverly Hills ending at the airport from 9 to 2. Or you can do Rodeo Drive in LA ending at the airport. So this tells you the availability right here. So these are like post-cruise excursions, and it's kind of good because you don't have to worry about your luggage because it'll be with you. What else? Attractions on board, what's going on. So they have the daily thing here. So this is what's going on today. Oh, they're showing a movie. I didn't know that in the atrium. You got goofy golf going on. 3:30, you got the country music up on deck 16. General knowledge trivia tonight. Let's see what else is going on later tonight. So they do a lot of stuff for solo travelers. If you're a solo traveler, I've noticed they're very solo friendly. Like they have specific rooms, solo studios for solo people. So normally you have to pay double occupancy rates, but they do rates for solo travelers. So, but this is what's going on, and there's more. Let's see. And this takes you all the way in through tonight. All-time hits with Archie. He's a piano. We listened to that. Crank up the silent disco. I haven't been there. Sing along tunes with Archie from 9:30. Might go see that tonight. They do meet and greets for the 18 to 25 crowd. So they got a lot of things to offer here. All right. We'll keep walking. So we're now on deck 6. The other two main dining rooms are down here. Again, like I said, there's plenty of bars. I haven't counted them. There's a ton of bars here if you're looking for a place to go. So you've got Savor, and then you've got Taste. So those two, along with the Manhattan room, are your main dining rooms. And they all serve the same menus. So this one opens at 5:30 tonight. Like I said, the wife and I, we've already eaten in all of them. And we're doing La Bistro tonight. So we've got the art gallery here. And if you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss, and we're in Ensenada, just walking around. It's quiet today because we're in port. A lot of people got off. So I haven't tried this yet. This is actually, so they got teppanyaki here too. So this is your upcharge restaurant as well. And this is where you go if you want to make reservations or change reservations while you're on the cruise or before you leave LA or whatnot. You go in here and they can change them. This is what we had to do. And these are all the menus. So we'll definitely come back here and try some of these other places at some point. So Coco's, these are all extra. You got it's a creperie, and then they've got gelatos. Look at the prices; they're not too bad. You got the big chandelier that goes all the way up to deck 8. It's pretty nice. Changes color during the night. And then you got the stairs, the blue lit stairs. So man, if you're familiar with Tiffany, that's like the Tiffany color right there. Social Club, we went and watched a comedian, he's called Landry. It was pretty good. He's got a little bit of a shock factor going, but it was all right. It was a good show. So what's tonight? Tonight is Thursday, so we got Landry and Tim. So at 7:30, that's 2 of them. You know, so after a certain time, that's an adults-only venue. All right, we got a movie going on here. I gotta be careful because don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. And guest services down here, shore excursions, and then for those of you who need coffee, Starbucks. We'll go sit down here actually, take a break. I highly recommend this coffee over the free coffee because the free coffee was horrible. Let me sit down and take a break here for a minute. Oh look, what are they doing? That looks interesting. I've been to the library. No, I've walked by it. Let's look this way. You can look at Ensenada. There we go. Alright, take a little bit of break from walking around for a minute. But if you're just joining in, we're in Ensenada. We're on the Norwegian Bliss. I'm down on deck 6 right now at Starbucks. And here's my recommendation. If you want coffee, come down here and pay for it or buy the package because the free coffee is, oh my God, horrible. I don't normally complain about coffee, but that stuff's undrinkable up there. It reminds me of the Chow Hall coffee or stuff from the Aphie Shopette. So, anyone else got questions or comments? I'm taking a break. And if you're just joining in, we are on the Norwegian Bliss. And we are in Ensenada right now. So I'm just taking a little break from walking around. And we'll get up here and walk around for a minute or two. In a minute, we can take a little rest. And, so far the ship's been good. Don't have any complaints. Like it. All right, we'll get up and move around. Yeah, Starbucks and the prices here, honestly. So I'm from Alaska. The prices are very comparable to what I pay for an Americano. So And then so you got your cruise next desk. That's where you come book a future cruise. They got some deals coming up. Apparently they got a new ship coming out in 2026. I think they're booking for. I'm trying to find a place to sit down where I won't bother people. Maryland, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. So just walking around, and we're in Ensenada. I was going to go down to deck 5, wasn't I? Deck 5 is where the kids' clubs are. Yeah, this it seems like a lot of people have been on here to Alaska. Oh, here's another restaurant here. We'll go in here and look. This is where we did. If you're a veteran, they do a meet and greet. But you gotta get verified through ID.me, and you get a pretty cool little package. And then they invite you to a meet and greet that was in here, and you know, it was free drinks, and they do free. You get a picture with your wife or girlfriend or just yourself if you want, and then they call up the different groups of the branches. And it's for active duty and veterans. Someone asked about the library. I haven't gone in, but it's back over here. You got the meeting rooms and the library in there. It's quiet. I'm not going to go in there and bother people. So you can play cards in there. And they got all these little private functions going on in these areas. Go sit down again here. We got the windows. This is right here by the port. Looks like people coming back in. The gangways are down below us, a couple decks. If you're just joining in, we're on the Norwegian Bliss, and just been walking around, checking things out. And there's been no real excitement going on. I mean, it's been pretty tame, quiet, which I like. Haven't seen anything crazy. I'll go down and let's go down to deck 5 and show you they got the kids club and the arcade down there. Yeah, tender lobby is down on deck 4. All right, we're going down to 5. I think they said there was a few staterooms down here, but there's not many. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, there's some staterooms forward. Not many down here. Down here is where they've got a lot of the management offices and stuff, and the teen clubs and the kids clubs are down here. And then there's a arcade. So you got the younger kids clubs.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Sir.
What's that?
I got some rooms on this. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Can
So it's mostly like crew areas down here. In the kids club, so we'll show you down here. I'm not gonna go in there, but you got the Splash Academy. Adult free zone, so no one over the age of 18. And I didn't know this area was an area. I had one earlier, Scott. I just ate lunch a little while ago. I just had a drink. Maybe we'll go up to 15, see if they got snacks up there. I've been walking, I'm getting my steps in today. Another part of the kids club here. Video arcade, so you do have to pay to use this stuff. Here, go this way. There we go. They got video games. They got the claw games and other stuff. It ranges from $2 to $1.60. It's got weird pricing on it. Have a good one. All right, and then that's it for deck 5. And then just down below us is deck 4, and that's crew areas only. All right, so I'm going to take an elevator up. And the elevators are pretty quick. So we're on 5, we're gonna go up 10 decks. We'll go up to the observation lounge and see if they got any snacks. If not, we'll go to the buffet and see what they got for desserts. We'll sit down and elevators are slow. There's no one on the ship, and the elevators are still slow. The forward ones are a bit quicker, I think. If you're just joining, we're on the, Mr. Green, I was just going to say, we're on the Norwegian Bliss. We're in Ensenada today. It's our last day of the 5 nights. So when we leave here tonight, we'll be back in LA tomorrow. So it's been a good cruise. It's not been, I don't think it's gone by all that fast, so I enjoy sea days. All right, we're gonna go to 15. I'm going forward, we're at the aft. The hallways are nice. It's clean ship, and good deal, Mr. Green. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, last night's always kind of somber because like we got to pack, but we're gonna make it easier. I'm just gonna throw stuff in the suitcase. Not too picky when we're going home. Not too picky about stuff getting wrinkled. We're gonna fly out of LAX tomorrow about 7 o'clock tomorrow night, and we'll be home to Anchorage. I think about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, Anchorage time, Saturday morning. So, quick trip, just 1 week. We'll be gone for a full week. And Monday's back to work. Hopefully, not for long though. I'm gonna surprise my boss and drop my retirement package. I'm looking forward to that. It's time to go. All right, we're back forward now. We'll go through this door. And we'll be at the observation lounge. See if they got any snacks up here. Oh, they got stuff out. They got stuff out. What do they got? They got some quiche, bacon. got some quiche, bacon, onion, cheese, pinwheels. Oh, see, all kinds. What's I don't know what that is, but that looks good. Cheese pastelillos. Might have to try one of those. And you got your sweets over here. There's no cookies. I had cookies yesterday.
This is the place to start right here.
Yeah, the cheesecake, that looks good. Yeah, the model. We'll go look at the model if you want to go see the model. So those snacks are on both sides of this, and it repeats itself. There's like 4 or 5 stations of them. All right, the big model of the ship. This is the ship we are on. So where we're at is right up here at the observation deck. We're no waves there. We're in port today. So this is the area that I can't get into up here. This is the Haven area. So, but it's turning out to be a decent day in Ensenada. I just got a text from the wife, says she's enjoying her winery tour. Yeah, the model's pretty cool, Yemi. If I can get my gimbal. Trey, we are in Ensenada. So, but this is what the ship looks like. So normally I stay in rooms on the aft side. But being that this was a last minute cruise, we got whatever they had left. So my room is somewhere right about in here on deck 11. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm right here somewhere. But I tell you what, the room's clean. I'll show you. I did a quick video. I do have a video of the room down on my feed too. We'll go down. Wife's not in, so every time I go by that mirror, this gimbal turns. All right. I'll go back up, Rusty. They didn't have any cookies. I might go up to the buffet. I think the buffet's open. They had desserts and stuff up there too. So the only difference I'm going to say between this and Disney that I think Disney does better is you have a better connection with your stateroom host on Disney. I've hardly seen our stateroom host here, and then they don't do evening turndowns. Rusty, what cake they got? I'm looking for chocolate chip cookies. All right. So we're on deck 11. This is where my room is. We'll go in and take you out to the veranda. Now the verandas are super small too, so something to keep in mind with these. All right. So this is the room. See, so they consider this an upgraded room. This is supposedly one of their club balcony suites. It's got the big bed. I think that's I don't know. It says they said it was a king size, but I don't know. The bathroom is pretty cool because it's got this big walk-in shower. So in the shower, has these like 6 heads. You can get like down at your feet, down at your thigh. You get all the areas with this shower. So, and if you don't want to bring soap, you don't need to bring soap. They've got shampoo and their body wash here. And then they all come with double sinks. So it's your standard, marine type toilet on a cruise ship. Nothing fancy. And then, let's see, we'll go. It's got a closet here. It's 2-sided. Left side is hanging, the right side is shelves. And then there's a safe in there. You got your TV. We haven't really been in here a whole lot. The phone. So I'm going to tell you, if you're coming on Norwegian, they don't have plugs. These are the only plugs that you get. Is right there. These are the only